Hey guys, it's Carl Brown from GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to finish out our look at all the guitar riffs, all the rhythm guitar parts for World on Fire by Slash and the Conspirators. We're going to have the 2 guitar solos in different lessons, so make sure you look out for those. But for now, we're going to finish off. We did the main riff of the song, that's the intro, kind of the main riff, in a previous video. And you guys wanted me to finish the song, so I'm going to finish it. So it's going to take 3 more lessons. So let's start here with the verse. And it's going to be up here. We're half step down, by the way. So we're going to be the 10th fret on the low E string, and we're just going to pick it, and then the open string twice. So we have that. Okay, so let me just play through it really, so we get the sound of it for you. Alright, so we're going to be up here at the 10th fret. So you hit the 10th fret and then the open string twice. You're going to do that 2 times in a row. And then you're going to hit the 10th fret once and the open string once. So we have this. Alright, now from there we have the open string again, then 12, 10, then the open string again. So we have this. Now when you're hitting that last open string we just did, shift your hand down and you're going to play 7, 5, 3. So we have this. So 7, 5, 3, back to the 5. So we have this all together. Alright, now we're going to do the same pattern we did here at the 10th fret, but at the 3rd fret. Alright, and that's just open, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, open. So all together down here. One more time, I think I messed that up a touch. Alright, all together. Alright, so from there we get to what would probably consider the pre-chorus. It sounds like this. Let me play through it real quick. Alright, so we're just going to be at the power chord, the 3rd fret on the 5th string. You hit that and then the open A string twice. It's kind of the same rhythmic feel. Alright, so from there we're just doing that, rotating between that chord and the open string. And then we have the A power chord to the 3rd fret on the low E string with the same kind of rhythm. So that's hit once and the 3rd fret down there on the low E string twice. And it ends that part with this little lick, which is the 2nd fret on the G and the D string together, then the 5th fret on those 2 strings, back to the 2nd fret, then open. Back to the 3rd fret, All right, from here we're going to go up to the 5th fret. You're going to play the power chord, and those two other hits, like, that's going to be, you hear this in there. That might be a guitar overdub, but we're going to try to do them both at the same time. So it's going to be the 5th fret on, the power chord here, and then the open A string and the 4th fret on the D string. And then the same rhythm here at the 2nd fret. And you're going to end the pre-chorus here at the 5th fret power chord just by itself, and that leads us into that first chord of the chorus. So let's just play through this real quick again. All right, from there we get to the chorus. Let me play through that real quick for you. All right, so that is heard a few times in the song. The ending is a little bit different. You're going to hear it like 3 times in the song, I think, and the second time you play it's a little bit different, though, right before it goes into the guitar solo, or right before it goes into the bridge. So I'll tell you that difference in the endings here in a second. We're going to start here with the power chord at the 7th fret, off the 5th string. Then you get the low E string in there if you want to. Then at the 7th fret on the 6th string, down to the 3rd fret. We have this. Then the power chord over here to the 5th fret on the A, down to the 3rd, back up to the 5th, then the open A. All together so far. All right, so you can end the first half with this 3rd fret on the low E string, and that takes us back to the beginning. So we have this. All right, back through this chorus. Now the second time through, instead of going down, to the open A, it goes to the 2nd fret, and then to the 5th fret to go ahead and start over. So we had that all together the second time through. All right, then we continue the 3rd time through. So it's just like the first time, right there, all the way to that A. All right, and then we have this different ending. So we have, from this A, we have power chord of the 3rd fret on the low E, then 2nd, the open low E power chord. Then the power chord off the 2nd fret of the A string, over to the 3rd fret on the low E. So this. All right, now it hits a little chromatic line, which starts at the 7th fret, the 5th string power chord off the 7th fret. You're going to go 7, 6, 5, and then 5, 3, 2, then back up to 3. So we got. So that's when that goes back into the that main riff. Now it goes through the verse, it comes back around to the pre-chorus, and then to the chorus again. The ending of the chorus is a little bit different now, like I talked to you before. This part right here, the chromatic part, is instead. All right, so it's pretty similar. The first 7, 6, 5 is the same, but here it goes 5, 4, 3. Instead of going 5, 3, 2, and then back up to the 5th fret, hitting it twice. All right, now the next time they play it, they go back to the way they played it the first time. So this is just going into the bridge. Now here's what the bridge sounds like. All right, so we're just playing off that 2nd fret power chord on the A string, and keep going to the open A by itself. So just lift them that 1st string. Then you're going to play the 4th fret on the G and the D together, then the 2nd fret on the same 2 strings. So you do that a few times. So one more time. And then we're going to do a kind of climb up chromatically, the 2nd fret, 2 open A's, then the 3rd fret, 2 open A's, then the 4th, 5, 6. All right, and then what takes us into the guitar solo. So we're going to take a look at the guitar solos coming up in the next videos. So make sure you check those out, and I'll see you then.